Alright guys, so I've been going over our nightly journals that you guys have been doing every night for homework, and I have come across that we are having a little bit of problems with our capitalization and punctuation with our sentences. And as second graders, we need to have really good, strong sentences, so we can't have anything looking too off with, right? So we are going to go ahead and go over, first of all, our objectives. So by the end of the lesson, I will be able to capitalize and punctuate my sentences correctly. Does anyone know what the word punctuate means? Or what it could possibly mean in a sentence? It means periods. Periods, yeah, and you know what else it could mean? It could also mean a question mark or an exclamation point. So we'll go over that in a little bit after we go over some capitalization. So what gets a capital letter? So there are many different things that can get a capital letter in the beginning, and so one of them is going to be names of people and pets. So what are some people in your life when you write about in a sentence you can give a capital letter to?
My brother Logan.
So you would capitalize the L in Logan, right? Would you capitalize mom or dad? No. Do we know why we wouldn't capitalize the M in mom or the D in dad? That's right, that's not their actual name. Something else that is always going to be capitalized in a sentence is the word I. No matter what, I is always going to be capitalized, and it's never just going to be the one line. Can I write on that? The one line with the dot, it's always going to be like that when it stands by itself. Something else that's always going to be getting a capital letter are names of places or restaurants. And here I have McDonald's and the Chicago Bean. What's another place that you guys have been to that could use a capital letter?
Burger King.
Burger King, that's very good. You like Burger King more than McDonald's?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, I understand. And then something else that's going to be capitalized is going to be the names of holidays. What's everyone's favorite holiday? Christmas, and which letter is going to be capital in that?
The C.
The C. What about another holiday?
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Yeah, Thanksgiving's coming right up, isn't it? Are you guys excited to be eating all that food?
Yes.
Yeah. And something else that might not be as common when we're writing in our nightly journals is going to be days of the week and also the months of the year, because that's really important when it comes, because they're big words that just have a lot of importance to them. And then I don't know if you guys can see it there at the bottom, but here at the beginning of the sentence, it's always going to have a capital letter. So here we have, what day is it today? And let's go make chicken for dinner. Did anyone catch an error that I made in the second sentence of let's go make chicken for dinner? I just noticed it now that I had an error. What did I miss?
There's no punctuation.
There's no punctuation, so that goes right into our punctuation. So we have I am for telling. That's always going to get a period, just a big dot at the end of the sentence. And then what do you do when you're so excited about something? That what you're writing about, you're so excited. What would you put at the end of your sentence? Yeah, and what about when you're asking a question? What are we going to do?
Question mark.
A question mark, that's right. So we have a period, which is just the period, a circle. And then we have an exclamation point and a question mark. So what we're going to be doing for our activity is I have a worksheet that you guys can work on together or independently if you would like to. And so there are going to be mistakes in this worksheet, and I want you guys to go ahead and find the mistakes and fix them on the paper. And then we can go ahead and go over the answers together when you guys are done. And when we're done with this worksheet, we're going to be writing our own sentences to see if we have capitalization and punctuation down. So I see you're going to fill in all the punctuation first before you go back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because the sentences have problems in it too, not just the boxes that need to be filled in at the end. Good job. You're really good at finding the mistakes in there. How's everyone doing? Just one more minute, it seems like? Yeah. You guys are doing so good. I bet when we make our own sentences, there aren't going to be any errors at all in there. Are we all done? Yeah? Alright, so for the first sentence, I love to go camping on Saturdays. What needs to be fixed in there?
I.
The I needs to be capitalized, and what else?
The S.
The S in Saturdays. And what punctuation do we put at the end of the sentence, everyone?
Period.
Period. What else could we have put?
I put an exclamation mark.
Why'd you put an exclamation mark?
Because I'm excited to go camping on Saturdays.
Yeah, that is really good. So for someone who's really excited to go camping, you could put an exclamation mark. For someone who may not really want to go camping, you can just put a period. And who set up the tent? What was wrong? Or needed to be fixed?
The W.
The W. And then what did we put at the end of the sentence?
Question mark.
Very nice. And then John and Jane helped set up the tent. What needed to be capitalized?
John and Jane.
John and Jane, because what are they?
Names.
Their names. Very good. And next one, what are we going to eat?
The W needs to be capitalized.
Okay, and then what else needs to go at the end of the sentence?
A question mark.
Very good. And for the next one, Tim is cooking hot dogs. What needs to be capitalized?
The T for tent.
T for Tim, because why?
It's a name.
Very nice. And then what punctuation are we doing?
Period.
Period. And then 6, after hot dogs, we will have s'mores. What needs to be capitalized? After the A, and then what's at the end of the sentence?
A period.
Very nice. And then number 7, do you see the raccoon? What needs to be capitalized?
The D.
D. And then what did we put at the end of the sentence?
Question mark.
Question mark? Did anyone put an exclamation point for that one? No. I could see you putting an exclamation point because if you're really excited to see the raccoon, but it would also be a question. And for 8, yes, he wants to eat our food. What needs to be capitalized?
The Y.
The Y. And the punctuation?
Exclamation point.
Oh, I like that. Okay. Are you mad that he wants to eat all your food?
I would be.
Yeah. Did you guys just put a period or an exclamation point?
I put an exclamation mark.
You did? Oh, wow. Very nice. And for 9, John and Mike cleaned up the food.
John and Mike.
John and Mike. And at the end of the sentence?
Period.
Period. And lastly, Kim, John, Jane, and Mike had fun.
Kim, John, Jane, and Mike.
Wow, that was a lot in that one, wasn't there? And at the end of the sentence?
Period.
Period. Anything else?
I put a period.
Put a period?
An exclamation point.
Because they had fun, didn't they? Yeah, I can understand that. All right, you guys did an amazing job on that. And so for our exit slip today, we are going to be writing our own sentences. And do you guys need help coming up with topics at all? Should we go over some ideas for topics that we could write about?
Yes.
Okay. Here you guys go. So since the holidays are coming around, what is something that we could write our exit slip about?
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. And what do we do at Thanksgiving? What's something that everyone does?
We eat.
We eat, so we could write about our favorite foods. It doesn't necessarily have to be about Thanksgiving food, maybe your favorite restaurant, or maybe what you're gonna do for the holidays with your family. What's something else that you guys really like to write about? That's something that's really easy for you to write about. Maybe your favorite place to travel on Thanksgiving break, so your favorite vacation spot. have something that they think they can make a sentence about? Yeah. All right, why don't we go ahead and make a sentence or two. It's totally up to you. And I'll give you guys just another minute to write down your last thoughts, and then we are going to switch with the partner and see if we could find any mistakes in our partner's writing, or if we did amazing at remembering everything that we learned today. All right, does everyone have everything written down? Here, you want me to switch over with you? Switch, and then switch again. There we go. All right, so just go ahead and look over your partner's words and see if they miss any capitalization or anything else in the sentence. If you can spot it in someone else's sentence, that means you guys are a pro, and that's pretty amazing. Yeah.
What do you want us to do if there is something that needs fixed?
You can go ahead and write next to it what you think it should look like. Are we all good, or we need some more time? Good. All right. Well, this is that's it for the end of the lesson. So I can go ahead and take your guys' exit slips, and I will be looking them over. And I really hope that everyone's nightly journal writings are going to look so much better after today. All right. Have a nice day.